So are you one of those lucky ones with hidden talents or obvious talents, like perhaps writing or drawing or being a content creator? Now this video is then for you because I want to discuss an intellectual property right called copyright, which is widely misunderstood. Now, copyright is protection given to someone who is a creator of an original work. So this could be musical works, literary works, artistic works, or it could be film, digital content, and that kind of production. Now, the interesting thing is copyright does not need to be registered like trademark, which is the video that I did recently, to be protected. However, many years ago, I was working for an artist who designed very amazing and very specific sort of cartoon camels. Her work was very distinguishable, especially in the UAE, Dubai, which is a desert, and we see camels, and we always know when there's a caricature of a camel and we recognize the artist behind it. But there was a magazine that published one of her works on the cover of the magazine, didn't give her any credit for it, so we approached the ministry and the courts. Now basically what had happened is because the copyright law was very new at the time, and because very cleverly the publication that had copied this artwork had changed a few colors and changed a few pieces here and there, the ministry said, look, I don't think, 𝗖𝗍, we can accept this argument because it's not an identical piece of work. However, enforcement of copyright has since evolved a little bit because you do not really need to protect copyright by registering it. It is automatically protected by the fact that you created it, but you do need to keep like proof of your creation. So for example, in the case of the camels, the artistic drawings of the fact that these particular camels of my client were on t-shirts, on mugs, on cards, the days where we actually gave physical cards to each other, etc. So they were very well known, they were very distinguishable. Now generally copyright under the UAE law allows you protection for 50 years and after the death of the author as well, or the creator of the particular image or the film, etc. Now it's also important to understand that there are two types of rights under copyright. There is moral right, which is my intrinsic right to own, to have the right of that particular creation, and the other one is economic rights, which is the rights of exploitation. So sometimes when you see a piece of music or a film or something that has been used or reused in other guises, or a remix or something, then obviously that is an economic right that somebody may have derived from the owner to be able to exploit that and to make money off it, etc. So just busting a few myths around copyright, you do not need to register it to protect it, but you will get better protection if you did register it, and generally it is free of charge to register, so not as expensive as trademark as I explained. And there is obviously conventions, like in trademark you have the Madrid Protocol, for copyright you have the Berne Convention, where many countries together will cooperate to ensure that integrity of copyright law is maintained around the world. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you protect yourself if you're one of those talented, lucky individuals around.